So Josh Hammer. Oh, this pissed me off, guys. This should piss you off too. So who the crap is Josh Hammer? I've never even heard of this dude until a couple days ago. He is a conservative commentator, a syndicated columnist, and host of the Josh Hammer Show. He presents himself as a defender of traditional American values. He writes for Newsweek. He runs a popular podcast and regularly appears across right-wing media platforms. However, since this interview, he has been saying some pretty extreme rhetoric. Here is a quote from him talking about Tucker Carlson and Nicholas Fuentes. Lord, I'll get it right eventually. About them in the GOP or the Republican Party. Quote, the Fox, meaning those two, are now comfortably enclosed in the hen house. And unless the fox is neutralized, the victim could be the entire GOP coalition itself. Again, words are important here, people. What exactly does he mean by neutralize? I get it. You can make the argument that he's not saying you need to harm them. He's saying you need to neutralize the ideology. You can argue that he's not openly calling for violence. However, why are we giving these people the benefit of the doubt? They didn't give Tucker the benefit of the doubt, or Nick, or Candace. They didn't give Alex Jones the benefit of the doubt, which, yeah, he said some pretty wild stuff. What I'm trying to say is it seems like the benefit of the doubt only comes from one side. We justify everything the other side says while they openly call for violence against us. And I'm not trying to say that Josh is some leftist and he's been against all of Republicans. I'm just making the comparison there. Why I think it is so horrible about this specific kind of language, it's more so dependent on the current political climate of today, where we are having people shot at, and our president has already had multiple assassination attempts on him, and not 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago, Charlie Kirk was murdered, okay? We have people protesting in the streets. We have a mental illness crisis in this country. And the last thing we need is to have freaking retards like Josh Hammer saying that they need to neutralize people they disagree with. But hey, look, come on. It's just speech. It's just words, right? Speech never hurt anybody. I mean, it's not like Josh would think that speech could ever evolve into action, right? Oh, wait, no, he explicitly said that, and here's his quote. Actions, we know, have consequences. And a committed Marxist cold-blooded murder of 2 Israelis in the embassy was the natural and inevitable consequence of such speech. Years-long campaign to dehumanize Jews and otherwise all supporters of the world's only Jewish state. Seriously, what did you think was going to happen? So this is in reference to 2 Israeli embassy staffers in Washington, D.C. being murdered, right? And he is saying that the reason they are because of people saying such horrible things about the Jewish people, right? And what's so funny to me is this little dumbass says, seriously, what did you think was going to happen? This is literally him saying how these consequences are caused by campaigns to dehumanize people. And again, that the way he ended that is absolutely amazing. I mean, what did you think, Josh? I have a question for you. What did you think was going to happen after you said that after you purposefully used the type of language to describe people that you disagree with? You describe people who are on a side that has been targeted with violence before. Josh, you better hope and pray that not a single hair gets hurt on Nick's or Tucker's head. Because I'll tell you, with dumb crap like that you're saying, you should be held responsible if something happens to them. And you should pray every night for their safety. You need to be smarter than that, Josh. Freaking idiot. I mean, what do you think the actions are going to be in a country full of mentally ill people whenever you say two people have to be neutralized or the entire GOP is going to just destroy itself.